How to stop overthinking and regain control of your mind. Do you ever find yourself stuck in an endless loop of thoughts? You finally get a moment of peace and quiet, but your brain refuses to cooperate. It keeps replaying scenarios, stressing you out, and robbing you of the peace you crave. To escape, you fill the silence with music, podcasts, or time with friends. Some even turn to riskier ways to distract themselves. Or maybe you've been thinking about starting a project, a YouTube channel, writing a book, or launching a small business. You've thought through every detail, imagined every possibility, but you've done nothing to start. This is overthinking. Overthinking can be a huge obstacle to both our well-being and achieving our goals. Simply put, overthinking means dwelling on thoughts or constantly anticipating situations and their possible outcomes. It could involve rehashing past conversations, reliving events, or imagining future problems. Overthinking leaves us mentally drained, anxious, and tense. In the long run, it can even cause health problems. In this video, we'll explore how to identify overthinking, its causes, and types, as well as practical tips to break free from this exhausting habit. Signs of overthinking. If you're unsure whether you're an overthinker, here are some common signs. You can't stop thinking about one topic. You feel tense and unable to relax. You replay past conversations or scenarios in your head. You obsess over things outside of your control. You overplan events that haven't happened. You second-guess your decisions and flip between options. You imagine worst-case scenarios and overly prepare for them. If any of these sound familiar, you might be stuck in the overthinking trap. Why do we overthink? Overthinking often stems from uncertainty. Our brains are wired to solve problems and minimize risks, a survival mechanism from our evolutionary past. While this trait helped our ancestors stay alive, it's less necessary in the modern world. However, the same brain mechanisms are still active, making us prone to overthinking. Another reason is societal conditioning. In many cultures, intelligence is highly valued. Good grades, well-paying jobs, and praise often come from our ability to think critically. While this is beneficial in some contexts, it can also lead us to overthink. For instance, in school, spending time solving a math problem and showing your work is rewarded. Rushing through it might get you the right answer, but without detailed reasoning, you lose points. This emphasis on thinking deeply can inadvertently train us to overthink in other areas of life. Common thinking traps. Psychologists have identified specific thinking patterns, known as thinking traps, that fuel overthinking. Let's look at the 3 most common ones. 1. All or nothing thinking. Seeing situations in extremes, such as total success or complete failure. Real life is rarely black and white. Recognizing the shades of gray in between can provide clarity. 2. Catastrophizing. Believing a situation is far worse than it actually is. For example, being late to work once doesn't mean you'll lose your job. Taking a relaxed approach can help avoid unnecessary stress. 3. Overgeneralizing, judging a current situation based on past experiences. Just because something happened before doesn't mean it will happen again. Every situation is unique and can have multiple outcomes. Becoming aware of these traps can help you challenge and reframe your thoughts to be more realistic and positive. How to stop overthinking. Now that we understand overthinking, let's explore 5 practical ways to overcome it. 1. Be aware. The first step is recognizing when you're overthinking. Pay attention to your thoughts and note when you're stuck in a loop. Interrupting this flow can help you regain control. 2. Stay present. Overthinking often takes us out of the present moment. Bring yourself back by spending time in nature, unplugging from technology, or using grounding techniques. For example, list things you can see, hear, and feel in your surroundings to anchor yourself in the here and now. 3. Look at the bigger picture. Ask yourself, will this matter in 5 years? Most of the time, the answer is no. Shifting your perspective can help you prioritize what truly deserves your energy and attention. 4. Take action. Overthinking keeps you stuck in your head, but action creates momentum. Break tasks into smaller steps and start with something manageable. Often, just getting started can build the confidence to keep going. 5. Allow yourself to be imperfect. Perfectionism is a major contributor to overthinking. Remember, it's better to do something imperfectly than not do it at all. Failure is a part of growth. Embrace it as a learning opportunity. Final thoughts. Overthinking can feel overwhelming, but with awareness and the right tools, you can break free from its grip. Start small, be patient with yourself, and remember that progress, not perfection, is the goal. Thank you for watching this video. Let us know in the comments one thing you're taking away from today's discussion. Goodbye here today, and yes, don't forget to subscribe the channel.